Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we want to talk about agribusiness logistic network and performance impact on efficient and service level. A case study of Paddy. We from Group C, Faculty of Biological Resource and Food Industry Bachelor in Agribusiness. Is our group mate Nurshaidah binti Azmi, Maisarah Najwa binti Kaswan Data, Umi Atika binti Zulkifli, Nabeto Adamia binti Cik Aziz.
For the introduction, paddy, the main source for rice, is crucial for millions of farmers and is a staple food for many people, especially in China, India, Indonesia, Bangladesh, and Vietnam. Efficient logistics are essential to delivering quality rice on time. This involves managing the entire supply chain: harvesting, transportation, processing, store, and distribution. Good logistics prevent spoilage, reduce costs, and ensure quality and safety. Effective logistics make rice cheaper, improve global market competitiveness, boost export, and support farming communities. This report study the Paddy Logistic Network focusing on transportation, storage, processing, inventory management. Better efficiency benefit both farmers and consumers.
Location of supply source and markets. Supply source. Supply source refer to the origin or products of goods, service, or resource that are used to meet the needs and demands of a business organization or market. The source are critical component of supply chains. Okay, we have three country which is China, India, and Indonesia, Vietnam. First, China. China is the largest producer of rice. China is also a significant contributor to global supply, and according to data from the Food Agriculture Organization of the United Nations (FAO), China also consistently produces a large amount of rice every year, making it the global leader in the rice production. Next, India. India is one of the main producers of rice in the world, with vast areas of rice fields, especially in several states known for high rice production. Example, the west area is West Bengal is the largest rice producing state in India. The region has a very suitable climate for rice cultivation, with a strong monsoon season and fertile soil. Indonesia and Vietnam. Indonesia and Vietnam are important producers of rice in South Asia. This is because of its significant role in the global rice market. These two countries have a suitable climate, fertile soil, and a developed agriculture system, making the major players in the production and export of rice. Market. Market refers to a place or system where buyers and sellers interact to exchange goods, service, or information. This interaction can take place in physical locations such as grocery stores or market. The market is also divided into, namely, first, domestic market, and second, international market. Domestic market. The domestic market refers to the supply and demand for goods, service, and financial assets within a particular country. It involves transactions where both buyers and sellers are located within the same country borders. For example, the countries involved are China, India, and Indonesia. The importance of the domestic market has resulted in economic stability, consumer insight, and lower transaction costs. Next, international market. International market refers to global where goods, service, and capital are exchanged across national borders. The internal market is very important. This is because it can increase economic growth. It can be classified as international trade can contribute to the economic growth of a country through increased export and more job opportunities. Potential facility site. First, a processing center. What I know, the processing center is a facility where raw material, data, or goods are processed, transformed, or refined into finished product or service. Okay. First, India. As we know, India is one of the main producers of rice in the world, with vast area of the rice fields, especially in some states that are known for high production. In India state, that the processing center are the state of Punjab, Haryana, and West Bengal. This is because each state can play a very important role in the country rice industry. Next, China. What I know, the China is very large rice producer in the world, and the state of Jiangsu and Guangdong are among the important areas with developed rice processing center, which is many facility can be seen in the two states in the production of rice, such as Jiangsu. Jiangsu is one of the main rice production areas in China, and the state has many advanced rice processing center. The state-of-the-art technology has produced high-quality rice. Jiangsu also has fertile agricultural land and sufficient water resources, supporting large and consistent total rice production. This provides a steady flow and raw material for the processing center. Okay, next, Vietnam. In the Mekong Delta, the most important agricultural regions in the country, particularly known for its rice production. Mekong Delta is often referred to as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, contributing significantly to domestic consumption and export market. The Mekong Delta in Vietnam is one of country's most important agricultural regions, particularly known for its rice production. This area is often referred to as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam. Vietnam contributing significantly to domestic consumption and export markets. Housing sites. Okay, a warehouse is an important commercial space in supply chain used to store finished goods and raw materials and is widely used in industry such as manufacturing and distribution. Information is needed to move finished goods down the distribution chains to the customer, and technology can improve the efficiency with which this is achieved. So, warehousing sites have two. First, near production areas and near major port. Near production area, the selection of a warehouse site plays an important role in an industry. A very attractive selection will have a positive impact on the organization. The selection of a warehouse that is close to a small production center can have a positive effect. 2. Near major port. Near major port is warehousing sites near major ports also can offer many advantages that can increase the efficiency of logistic operation. First, that reduce costs and speed up the flow of goods in the supply chains. Designing decision for a distribution network. So we have to first centralized and decentralized. First, centralized distribution involves the management and storage of goods in one or several main distribution centers, which then deliver the goods to the final destination or to secondary distribution center. Low operation cost, the economy has a positive impact because the scale of storage and management costs can be reduced by consolidated operation in one location. 2. Decentralized. Decentralized distribution involves the storage and management of goods in several smaller distribution centers, spread over various geographical locations close to market or customer. It also has a positive impact on lower transportation costs. It is because a short delivery distance can reduce costs and delivery time because the distribution center is closer to the final destination.
Demand forecast by market. First, historical data analysis. Seasonal patterns, change in sale at different time of the year. Long-term trends, how sales have increased or decreased over a long period. Promotional influence, how sales are affected by promotion or discount. Market trend, consumer preference, what people like to buy. Economy indicator, data showing the health of the economy. Pollution growth, change in the number of people. Technological advance, new technology development. Weather pattern, seasonal weather, regular weather change during the year. Climate change, long-term change in the climate. Extreme weather event, severe weather like storm or drought.
Next, facility labor and material costs. Facility costs, including land lease, irrigation systems, storage, machinery, and equipment. Labor costs, planting or transplanting, weeding, harvesting, and post-harvest processing. Material costs, including seeds, fertilizer, and manure, pesticide and herbicide, water, fuel, and packaging. The total all cost is Rm 6,230 ringgit. Transportation costs between each site. Transportation cost of paddy per acre can vary based on several factors, including location, distance to market, and transportation mode. The average transportation cost for paddy range around Rm 1,000 per acre. For example, fuel cost need for the trip 46 km. 2 kilometers need 1 liter, so total fuel need 23 liters. 1 liter Rm 2 ringgit and 50 cent, and total fuel cost Rm 49 ringgit and 45 cent. Salary for driver lorry Rm 300 per trip. Handling fees Rm 50 ringgit for loading and Rm 50 ringgit for unloading. Fee costs such as also Rm 5 ringgit. And the total transportation costs Rm 454 ringgit and 45 cent. Inventory cost by site and as a function of quantity. Identify inventory. Holding cost, the cost of storing inventory over time, including warehousing, insurance, and opportunity costs. Ordering cost, the cost of placing order, which includes administrative expenses and shipping costs. Shortage cost, the cost incurred when inventory is insufficient to meet demand, leading to lost sale or back order costs. Purchase cost, the cost of purchasing the inventory itself, often dependent on the quantity purchased due to volume discount. Example calculation for us which the following data. Annual demand 10,000 unit. Ordering cost Rm 50 ringgit per order. Holding cost per unit per year Rm 2 ringgit. Purchase per unit Rm 10 ringgit.
There have been various changes to the market price of paddy rice in Malaysia as of May 2024. The increase in the floor price of rice from Rm 1,200 to 1,300 per ton meant that farmers will receive an extra 10 cents per kilogram. This change attempts to maintain farmer income in the face for growing operating expenses. Generally speaking, the average cost of paddy rice imported to Malaysia was recorded at different rates based on the place or origin, with a general downward trend in import price in 2023. We have two sale price of product in market party is market price and price stability. Firstly, in market price, the supply and demand dynamics in the local market have a considerable impact on the price of paddy in Malaysia. Multiple factors shape this dynamic. First, the degree of output. The amount of paddy ground in Malaysia is an important factor. Due to greater supply, a strong season typically result in lower pricing, where a bad harvest rise price due to shortage. Government policies come in second. Price limit and subsidy are two examples for government action that might affect the market. To guarantee farmers a higher income, for example, the floor price of rice was recently raised. This move may have an impact on market pricing and the supply chain. Secondly, in the export market, trade agreement and global demand have a major impact on Malaysia paddy export market. The global demand is one of the variables influencing this market. The demand for rice around the world affects Malaysia's export market. High demand from nations that buy a lot of rice, including China, Indonesia, and the Philippines, may raise export price and volumes. On the other hand, lower demand may result in an excess on the home market, which might drive down price. There are trade agreements in addition to that. Malaysia paddy export market are significantly shaped by bilateral and multilateral trade agreements. The internal market for Malaysian rice may become more competitive with agreement that lower tariff and trade regulation. Next, price stability also has two. First, government interventional and global trend. Government interventional also have a two under them. Firstly, subsidy and price control. First of all, subsidy for production farmer in Malaysia receive subsidy from the government to lower their cost of production. Pesticide, seed, fertilizer are among the necessary input that are covered by this subsidy. Subsidy assists farmers in maintaining their profitability depend in market price by reducing their cost of production. Secondly, a certified paddy seed incentive is available in order to guarantee that farmers use premium seed that can result in higher harvest. The scheme provides financial assistance for the purchase of certified paddy seed. There are two more with price control. To begin with, floor price trade exists to ensure that farmers get a fair price to their paddy. The government set a minimum price. Farmers will see a rise in revenue when the floor price of rice is increased from Rm 1,200 to Rm 1,300 per ton in October in 2023.
Next, tax and tariff. Export tariff. High export tax can rise international paddy price, lowering demand and possibly reducing export value. Low or no export tax make paddy more competitive. Why? That can help keep enough supply between the country by limiting to money export. Import tariff. Import tax protect local farmers from foreign competition, which help the domestic economy but often make price higher for consumer. High tax can reduce variety and affect quality, and they may cause trade conflict that impact relationship between countries. Taxation policy. Domestic tax. Tax on farming stuff like seed and fertilizer make production more expensive, but tax break can make things more efficient. Tax on transportation and fuel make distribution more costly, and high sales tax make things less affordable. Progressive income tax help farming stay sustainable. Integrating tax and tariff consideration. Good strategy involve working with officials for fair rule, thinking about tax and tariff when planning, finding way to manage costs, and selling to different places to reduce risk.
For desired response time and other service factor, there have response time and service quality. Response time corresponds to important phase of the supply chain for paddy. First, the first store and harvesting. For instance, moving paddy from the field to storage quickly during the first 24 to 48 hours after harvest help maintain its quality by minimizing moisture content and preventing spoiling. Second, 3 to 7 days after inter-store processing occur. This is so that there is less chain of insect infestation and quality deterioration when storage time are kept to a minimum. Thirdly, from the ultimate storage to processing, processed rice can be promptly moved the ultimate storage 1 to 2 days after processing, which help to prevent its freshness and quality. 4 is the last storage for distribution, retailer and wholesaler, which happen 2 to 3 days after processing. The guarantee that rice meet customer demand arise on the market on the time and save storage expense. Next, for the order fulfillment, speed of processing order from receipt to delivery. They have a 4 step. First step, order receipt. Step 2, order processing. Step 3, picking and packing. Step 4, shipping and delivery. For customer expectation, balance quick delivery with cost efficient. It is maintaining a sustainably paddy supply chain while satisfying customer expectation requires striking a balance between cost effectiveness and speed of delivery. Timelines, depending on the product and the market buyer, anticipate their order to be delivered within a fair amount of time. For instance, customer may anticipate delivery for non-urgent purchase via standard delivery in a range of 2 to 5 days, and for urgent order via express delivery in a range of 1 to 2 days. Next, sustaining excellent service quality is essential for long-term performance, operation effectiveness, and customer happiness in the paddy supply chain. A number of factors include in service quality, such assurance, responsiveness, dependability, and empathy. Product quality maintain the quality of paddy through the supply chain. Harvesting is a one way to retain the quality of the paddy. The quality, the fitness grain quality, for instance, harvest paddy at the ideal maturity level to minimize grain damage and to guarantee that the harvest paddy has a moisture level of between 20 and 24%. Use appropriate harvesting technique. For the customer service, efficient communication and problem resolution. In the paddy supply chain, efficient problem solving and clear communication are essential components of efficient customer care. This is guarantee customer happiness, efficient operation. Clear communication is one of the great practice and strategy for improving customer service through problem service and efficient communication. Clearly and accurately communicate information about the availability of the good or disaster delivery securities, and any possible problem.
Effect on efficiency and service levels. Number 1. Every step matters. Each step is crucial of efficiency and quality. Harvesting, quick and steady collection from farms. Transportation, using effective method for moving paddy. Store, investing in modern store facility. Distribution, ensuring smooth delivery to customer. Cost management, smart spending to remain competitive. Customer satisfaction, delivering quality grain on time at fair price. Last, brand loyalty, satisfy customer return, enhance brand reputation.
Conclusion. Demand, supply, pricing, and policy factors all play major role in the global paddy market and are important to all parties in the supply chain. Due to its status as a staple crop for sizable section of the world population, especially in Asia, paddy is the high demand globally. The paddy market will probably continue to change in the future to shifting consumer preferences, environmental requirements, and improvement in agriculture technique. The output of paddy is mostly determined by the climate, agricultural technique, and scientific discoveries. Paddy price can fluctuate according to supply and demand dynamics, change in policy, and the paddy market is greatly impacted by government policy, which include support for farmers, import-export law, and subsidy. Major import and export has an impact on global supply chain, and international trade agreement and tariff also have a significant influence in determining market trend.